channel. If you are new here, my name is Ivy and I love to do videos about fashion, luxury bag reviews, things of that nature. Just a quick call out. As I start this video, I know it's been a minute since I last posted and I do apologize to any of my old and new followers just for the lack of activity in my channel in the last couple months. To be quite honest, I didn't expect to have such a long hiatus. I was going through some just small, kind of minor health issues the last couple months, which made it very difficult for me to just post and edit videos and things like that. So thank you all so much for just sticking around, and I do hope to be better about posting again. But yeah, just thanks again for continuing to watch my videos, and yeah, if you're a new subscriber, welcome. Yeah, thanks so much for continuing to support this channel. Not gonna lie, it does feel a little awkward again to be talking to a camera because it's been a minute, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video and this review, and yeah, let's just kick things off. So today I do have a little bit of an unboxing, just because I did get a chance to film me opening this new bag, but also kind of a first impression slash first couple months review for this particular bag. The bag we're going to be reviewing today is this APC bag. Of course, you guys already know I love APC. I've featured a couple of the different other styles in my channel, so I was very happy to get this particular style because it's something that has always been on my wish list, and yeah, finally was able to catch it on a good sale and also had like a far-fetched discount code. So this is definitely something that I have been meaning to purchase for a long time now, and I'm very excited to review it. So here she is. It is the APC Grace Bag in this very dark kind of walnut, almost kind of chocolatey color, but she is definitely a beaut. Just from very initial impression, I've always been a very huge fan of satchel kind of bags. Even when I was younger, I would always gravitate towards those kind of like Cambridge satchel slash messenger bags. I loved using it for school, and as an adult now, I definitely like to opt for things that are a little smaller just because not in school, so I'm not carrying around as much stuff, and this has always been on my wish list simply because it has such a beautiful design, and I've always trusted APC's quality in regards to the leather that they use. There are some pros and cons about this bag that we will get into a little bit more deeply through the course of this video, which I think will be things that you definitely want to keep in mind if you are looking to purchase this bag. But yeah, let's just move on to the pros. So moving on to the pros, my first pro when it comes to this bag is the versatility of the strap. I love me a good shoulder bag. Right now it is kind of more in that crossbody messenger style, but I do love the fact that you can change the length of this strap simply by moving these little buttons down, and I will insert a few pictures of me wearing it as a shoulder bag. It is not the most easiest transition from long to short, and into more detail in regards how to do that, but I've run into a few missteps when it comes to changing the length of the strap. But as far as the cons, I do love the size of this. I don't know if you can tell from this video, but it is a lot smaller than you might expect. There is a larger version of this bag. This in particular is the small version, which is what I would think the regular version is, and the sites that they sell this bag on don't do a very good job of clarifying which size you're gonna get. So I would definitely just be on the lookout for the actual sizing in the description box when you're purchasing, because it does vary, and obviously make sure to look at like how the models look and things like that. But for this particular size, it is a lot more smaller. It does not fit a ton, but it fits things that I needed to fit, which would be my phone, my small card holder wallet, a few lipsticks, just your kind of everyday essentials. Definitely won't be able to fit an iPad or anything of that sort in here, but then again, that's not really what you're using it for. This is just more like a very everyday kind of bag where you grab your essentials and you're out the door. Another thing I love about this bag is just the leather quality. In regards to my other APC bags, I feel like this one is definitely much more sturdy. It's about the same level in regards to structure. All of the APC bags in general have really beautiful structures and they stay pretty stiff over the course of the life and wear of the bag, but this one in particular just feels thicker and much more sharp. I also love that this part of the bag here is kind of the raw leather lining, while the inside of the bag has a cloth lining. I think that kind of juxtaposition is really beautiful, and I am a sucker for just raw lining. I just like how it looks and how it feels to the touch, and I know some people might not like that because it does tend to get dirty over time, but yeah, it's really beautiful. And even though it is in the smooth leather coating, it does not scratch as easily as my other APC bags which I have. So I think it's just a testament to the type of leather they might have used or the type of finish that they went for this style. So moving to the cons, the very first thing I do have to call out is the hardware. I usually am a huge fan of the light gold hardware that APC uses on their bag, but I had a very particular situation with this one that kind of made me a little bit nervous to purchase more in this style, because I was hoping I could get it in different colors, but after this experience I'm not quite sure. So I don't know if you can tell, but if you get really close up, there are these little like scratches and markings. This happened actually very early on when I first purchased it, which of course made me very sad. But unfortunately I did have a situation where this bag was positioned on the back of my seat and it rubbed against some sort of wood coating or something of the chair, and lo and behold, after my dinner it ended up with these scratches that honestly may look like it's not that very noticeable, but to me it's very noticeable. Yeah, I think in this case, I don't know if you can see, but definitely in the glare you'll see the scratches a lot, which honestly was very sad for me, given that the bag is new, it hasn't been used that much, but I do take responsibility for the fact that it probably could have been positioned better. I just think that it's not one of those things that you know could happen until it does happen, so definitely want to be on the lookout for that specifically. Good thing is it doesn't seem to be an issue for the other hardware in this bag, and I think it's simply just because this part is so exposed, and of course like definitely just be careful where you're setting your bag down. After the last few months I haven't been as focused on it, so it hasn't been bothering me that much, but it's definitely something that has made me rethink about purchasing this particular style or purchasing other APC bags in a style where they have this kind of exposed hardware. I just think like it's something you definitely want to be wary of. But yeah, that's kind of like the biggest con when it comes to this bag. I just wasn't expecting the hardware to be so vulnerable and so easily scratched. So I haven't had this issue with many of my other bags, so that's definitely something I was not prepared for, and it's not something that's easily fixed. So unfortunately you do kind of have to live with these kind of situations, but it's not a big deal. It's just something you want to make sure you are careful with if you do decide to purchase this style. So moving on to what can fit in this bag. First, I have here my iPhone 14 Pro Max, so it is the largest iPhone, and I do have here a little card holder from Coach, a few lipsticks, and some sunglasses. So as you can see there, it is still pretty roomy. Definitely not something you kind of want to overfill too much, but it does fit quite a good amount of stuff and it closes very nicely. One thing to note is it is kind of a heavy bag, so the more things you put into it, the heavier it will get, but given that you can wear it as a crossbody, should be able to distribute that weight a little better and easier. That is pretty much it in terms of what you can fit. Again, it is the smaller version, so if you opt for the larger version of this bag, you will surely be able to fit more. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, I purchased it on Farfetch, which honestly got me a way better deal in comparison to what it's going for on the APC website. So I would definitely recommend checking out some of the more curated types of websites like Farfetch, Essence, or Matches Fashion. I feel like those sites tend to have better deals and just have more discounts throughout the year. So if you are looking to purchase this particular style, definitely check out those places before going on the actual APC website. I do know the APC website does have a summer sale or seasonal sales throughout the year, but the thing with those types of sales is that they tend to focus on very specific colors. So colors such as this brown one, which is a little less seasonally driven, meaning you kind of want to wear these types of colors throughout the year, may or may not be included in those seasonal types of sale. Definitely would check out some of those websites that I mentioned, and I will try to link some below. But I've seen a huge collection of different colors and different sizes when it comes to this particular bag. So if you are interested, definitely give it a go. Moving on to whether I would recommend this bag. To be honest, I love the style, but if you're the kind of person who treats their bag very roughly or wants to use this as your everyday staple, I don't know if I would recommend it completely, simply just because of that hardware situation. Obviously, if you're very mindful and aware at all times, it shouldn't happen, but I think in this particular case, it may happen much more quickly than you would want it to, because I do know, like with any bag, it will definitely wear over the long course, so that's just something you have to be on the lookout for. But again, in this particular situation, I wasn't expecting for it to happen so soon, especially within like a week of literally getting this bag. So that is the case for you, then I would maybe rethink it. But if it is a style that you love, and you're maybe a fan of the Celine box bags or the Celine Triomphe, the YSL Solferinos, like if that's the style that you're looking for, but you're looking at a more budget-friendly version, then definitely this is the bag to do that. It gives you the same style and that same very luxurious feel without the hefty price tags. So take all of that into consideration, and if you find a good deal, then it might be the right choice for you. So kind of halfway through in terms of my recommendation, but like any situation, if it's something you love and something you're really into, definitely give it a go. So hopefully this was a quick, insightful review for you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave it down on the comments below. And if you're interested in seeing maybe a comparison review between this bag and all the other APC bags that I own, let me know. That's definitely something I'm interested in doing. I know it's another added style into that overall collection, so if you're in between any of the different styles, I'm happy to do a review of all. And again, thank you so much for continuing to support this channel. Honestly, I want to say for sure that I'll be posting more regularly, but life is life, and I will do my utmost best to be able to deliver when I can. So thanks so much again for visiting this channel and watching this video, and like, comment, subscribe. Hope to see you guys soon. Peace.